Prior to my valve replacement, I wasn't in a position to be able to walk, but now I can. We have a lot of scenic areas here. The children range from 18 down to 8, 1 boy and 3 girls. Sandra McGonigle. I work as a health visitor. That means going from home to see children. It's about supporting families through difficult periods. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so I think I put a lot of my breathlessness, the fatigue, down to this. And it was really only when my symptoms got so severe that I realised, hang on, there's something more going on here.
Mum, she's very unwell. She couldn't do just normal household stuff. It was kind of worrying.
I had the echo and I was diagnosed then with a bicuspid aortic valve. I saw the consultant and he said to me, you're going to need a valve replacement. The consultants advised me, due to my age at the time, 45, that a mechanical valve would be best suited to me. In February 21, I was at work one day and I started to feel unwell. I started to feel dizzy. I started to feel like I was going to faint. I went to work and then I didn't come home until 3 weeks later, having had a valve replacement. COVID-19 was still a problem. I waited 2 weeks in our local hospital in isolation. I wasn't allowed out of the room. I wasn't allowed in the corridor. I had plenty of time to do my own research in relation to which kind of valve I would like to use. Out of desperation, I went down the route of social media. That's when I heard about Heart Valve Voice.
I was just looking in the many social media community groups for valve patients, and I saw a message from this lady called Sandra, who was sat in a hospital quite frightened about the journey ahead. She was facing surgery and she didn't quite feel as though all the treatment options had been made very clear. So I was able to give her some information and signpost her to literature, to trial data, and to equip her with the knowledge to have a more empowered discussion. I really welcome the new European Society guidelines because they talk very much about patient-centred decision making, and they really commit to making sure patients are informed and assisted in treatment options.
Will contacted me. He was calm, he was cool, he listened, he supported me in my new research, and he was able to signpost me to the Heart Valve Voice YouTube channel. It all came together to help me kind of make my own informed decisions that I wanted to use a biological valve. It was something that I felt that would adapt to my lifestyle. I like to be active, I like to be out, I like to be walking. I take anti-inflammatories daily. Sometimes warfarin and anti-inflammatories are not a good combination together, so that was another reason for choosing the tissue valve. The team at Royal Victoria Hospital were fantastic. I met with Mr. Sidhu the night before my surgery. He was very happy to listen to me, to listen to my argument, to listen to my points, and he supported me then to make that joint decision in relation to which valve we would use.
I think that it's very important for patients to be involved in the decision-making process. We, as surgeons, don't often know what their quality of life is. We don't know what their quality of life will be like after surgery.
Looking back, I didn't realise how stressful it was and how difficult it was, and this humongous pressure to make the right decision.
Sandra was on medications which involved rheumatoid drugs and so on, and there was always a concern that warfarin may interact with these very strongly. Even in younger patients, a good tissue valve is a very, very good option. We would be hopeful that she would get at least 20 to 30 years out of that valve.
The recovery period was quite good. Every day I could see that I was getting a little bit better, that I was getting a little bit stronger. I have great energy levels. I have the ability to do things that I wasn't able to do for a very long time. Life is busy with, time spent cooking, baking.
9 months on, it's brilliant. She's up walking every day and she's back working, and it's just great to see.
I do like to walk on my own. Sometimes we go as a family, and sometimes then it's nice to have a little bit of time to myself. I think it's very important for patients who are facing a valve replacement operation to try and find as much information as they can about the disease from charities like Heart Valve Voice, from NHS websites, from your cardiologist, so you can make an informed decision about your own treatment options.
The most important thing for patients is to be informed, to educate themselves in all the treatment options that are available to them. Since Sandra's treatment, she's been a wonderful advocate for Heart Valve Voice. She's shared her story, very important. She's also contributed to new UK guidelines on heart valve disease. She was very active in our International Awareness Week. With her medical background, she gives a unique insight.
People like me reap the benefits of the continuous research which is going on into new, more durable tissue valves. It increases our patient choice, and for that I will be forever grateful.